Good morning, good people. How you doing? Just want to give you a morning rundown of everything that happened on yesterday. I tried to go live and it just didn't work out. So I just wanted to give you guys this information for today. For those of you that don't know, my name is Larry Jones. I appreciate this family known as Stock Up. We are all here to make money. Okay, so let me go into a few things that happened on yesterday and this morning, and so you guys could be on with your day. The opening bell actually opened green this morning, so the heat map was full of green. That's what we love to see, right? And so I just want to also tell you that today is brought to you by Stock Up U. Stock Up University is the top link below. These are all the wonderful teachers in the stock course. Let's get right into it. Tesla had their investor day on yesterday, and it was very informative to say the least. All right, CEO Elon Musk says that Tesla will most likely hit full autonomy this year. All right, full autonomy this year. For those of you that don't know, autonomy is just self-driving 100%. I know a lot of you think that that's already out. It is not. It has never been 100% full autonomy. So that's why you've had some accidents, because some brainiacs out there just thought that they could just let the car drive itself, from point A to point B, and they were not licensed to do that. Unfortunately, people perished, and so let's keep it moving. Elon also teased of two new models coming out. Right, he didn't show the full deal, but he teased that there were two new models. We do know that in the upcoming years, actually, Tesla will be the number one selling automobile. Period. They've been successful in being the only company that is a profitable EV company, electric vehicle. Of course, other EV companies have to spend a ton of money to get their, gigafactories built and all of that. Elon also talked about advertising, okay, which is something that is new, right? Tesla is a car that advertises itself every time you see one, but he was also talking about doing some advertising. Actually, YouTuber Meet Kevin actually asked him a question about advertising, and it was quite cool for those of us that are YouTubers. We were like, yeah, all right. So it was a good question from Meet Kevin. You guys could check that out. All right. So he teased about the two new models. He also said that the Fed will be slow in lowering interest rates. Okay, and he's expecting that. He's expecting a tough year coming also too. He also said that because of the Fed, he expect actually a couple of tough years. He says, but Tesla will come out strong, and I believe him absolutely. Meanwhile, Chicago and Atlanta Fed presidents both suggest that they are leaning towards pausing rates in June. Pausing rates in June, meaning no more interest rate hike. No 25, no 50 basis point, no 25 basis point, straight pause, right? And so that's what they said that they are leaning to, but it is not 100%. But that's what everyone expects them to do, including myself. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy said that the meeting that they had on yesterday was a little more productive, okay? And for those of you that understand how these things go in negotiations, you lay the groundwork, meaning you say, hey, we're going to talk about this, this, and this. You come to an agreement. Yeah. But the devil is in the details. So the details are what's the toughest part of negotiations. I've been involved in a ton of negotiations, and they always fall apart, okay? And then you try to put them back together. Hopefully that they can get this done in the next 2 weeks, because it needs to be done. The bill needs to be signed, and the president needs to sign it by the 1st, okay? So let's see if it's going to be more political pandering, or are they serious about this debt problem, okay? Now, we all know that there's a lot of pork in this bill. I want you guys to watch the video that's going to be in your upper right-hand corner, because it actually shows you how you can be prepared and not scared, just in case. I beg all of you to watch it, because it is full of great information. Okay? All right. So then we had OpenAI CEO. Everything is about CEI. All right. This is the ChatGPT guy. All right. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman said that he believes that AI technology will create a ton of jobs, but he also agrees that there needs to be some sort of regulation.
This is a remarkable time to be working on artificial intelligence. But as this technology advances, we understand that people are anxious about how it could change the way we live. I believe that there will be far greater jobs on the other side of this, and that the jobs of today will get better. I think it's important. First of all, I think it's important to understand and think about GPT-4 as a tool, not a creature, which is easy to get confused. My worst fears are that the field, the technology, the industry, cause significant harm to the world. I think that could happen in a lot of different ways. It's why we started the company. It's a big part of why I'm here today, and why we've been here in the past, and we've been able to spend some time with you. I think if this technology goes wrong, it can go quite wrong. And we want to be vocal about that. We want to work with the government to prevent that from happening. But we try to be very clear-eyed about what the downside case is and the work that we have to do to mitigate that. Given that we're going to face an election next year and these models are getting better, I think this is a significant area of concern. I think there's a lot of policies that companies can voluntarily adopt, and I'm happy to talk about what we do there. I do think some regulation would be quite wise on this topic. Form a new agency that licenses any effort above a certain scale of capabilities and can take that license away and ensure compliance with safety standards. Number two, I would create a set of safety standards focused on what you said in your third hypothesis as the dangerous capability evaluations. One example that we've used in the past is looking to see if a model can self-replicate and self-exfiltrate into the wild.
Well, you guys heard that. That's when you have the creator of Frankenstein saying that Frankenstein could be dangerous, I think that is definitely worth listening to. Hopefully that you guys agree. Hey, also, it's Weeble Wednesday, okay? It's Weeble Wednesday. Make sure you deposit $100 into it. Actually, you can deposit just $3, actually. Well, just put $100 in there, good people, and get your free stock, up to 12 free stock, all right? Just put $100 in there. Actually, you can get that 12 free stock for $1, all right? So I also want to talk about the housing really quick. All right, and housing permits were down, okay? New home builders see the demand is still up, but listings and supply is down, right? Builders are more cautious and not building as much because of higher interest rates. So the builders are being preemptive and they're not building as much because of higher interest rates. They also fear that a deeper recession is coming. That's what they do. And so they're not building as much because they don't want to be caught holding the bag, all right? And they fear that what is already happening, that more, especially young new home purchasers, do not qualify. So when the interest rates goes up, if you could afford a $450,000 house and interest rates keep going up, right? Then it lowers the amount of house that you can qualify for. Literally, you can go from pre-qualifying for a $450,000 house down to a $350,000 house, or a 3 to a 2. And then that's a deal breaker. And so that's what happens in this type of environment. It happened between 2007, 2009, especially 2008. Okay, good people. So those are some of the things I wanted to discuss with you guys on this morning. And lastly, hey, Stock Up University people are loving it. We added yet another lesson on Monday. That will be the top link below. Deposit. Go ahead and check it out. And these are all of the teachers in the class. Myself, you want to learn how to chart? Here we go. Stocks with Josh will show you when to buy and when to sell. You want options, dividend investing, which is very, very big, and then basic fundamentals. Okay, I'm thankful for all of these ladies and gentlemen for adding to the class. All right, good people. Hopefully this has been I just wanted to get some data out to you guys this morning, and I will see you later on this afternoon. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Be kind, rewind, live, love, laugh, and learn. Have a blessed day.